Alrighty, good morning. Happy Sunday. Ooh. Alrighty. We're gonna have to do a little bit of remembering where we were. Sorry, that was my PC, not yours. Because I didn't stream yesterday and I've kind of forgotten. But before that, we have to run ads, which is Twitch. Starling, Brass, Beauty, Bee, Starring, Float, Droplet, Wind, String. Is that how you spell string? String, Silent, Butterfly, Kitchenati. I don't know what that is. Sting, Doggy, Percussion, Popularity. They're just taking letters out.
Smile.
Is a starling a type of bird? Like, these three things can fly. Well, it's kind of like out here. One away. Starring. What is this? Doggies don't fly. Oh, this is staring. Not starrings, right? S-T-A-R-I-N-G. Yeah, staring. What is a kitchen netty? A small kitchen or part of a room equipped as a kitchen. A small cooking. So it's just a baby kitchen. Literally just a baby kitchen. And let me just like get this right. This is a bird, right? Yeah. So I got three of a kind, and I'm gonna assume that these three are right and not float. They're all also animals. And then doggy would be an animal. Oh, I didn't get three of a kind with this. Oh. Wait, what? Float, starling, bee, butterfly. And this got me three of a kind. But this didn't. Which means float is in here and one of these are not. So which one of these four do not make sense? Starling's a bird. Butterfly flaps its wings. Bees flat. I mean, these three all fly. Float. Butterfly. I really don't know. This one kind of like it has some interesting words, but I just don't understand it. Maybe wind is like, I don't know. One away. That means wind is the answer, but it's either bee or butterfly. I'm just gonna get rid of bee. No, I don't know. I like instruments. I could have gotten that. What was I even trying to do? Green. Brass percussions. I could have gotten this one. I just wasn't thinking instruments. I should have. Words in famous Muhammad Ali quotes. Oh, okay. That's what I was trying to get, but... Oh, I guess the three of the kind I get... Okay, never mind. I guess the odd one out. That's why I was... Kinds of stereo contest, beauty, popularity, staring, talent. Okay. Words with... I don't even know what this means. Don't know what this means. This is reasonable. This is reasonable. This is reasonable. I'm just stupid. Sing like a butterfly, float like a bee. It's an interesting one. Like, I prefer this one than this one. Ending makes it small. Oh. Doggy. Would you really? Does saying doggy make the dog sound small? Like, I just imagine like doggy is just a way that kids say dog. So it's like there could just be a giant Great Dane and the kid will still say doggy. I'm thinking more practical here if it's supposed to make it small. Like I like it's just a doggy. Like, I think of doggy as just the children's word for dog, and they just call any dog a doggy. Great Danes get called a doggy. It's small. Small comparatively, I guess. Whatever. No, that one was not me. Alrighty. I just realized that I was on the wrong scene, but you know what? It doesn't matter, I guess. Open up Life Split. I don't make the rules, children's do. Well, I think of the words in like practical use cases over like proper English rules because we know how fucked those are. Charlie, thank you for the 5 months. Afternoon. It's 10:40. Close enough. Alrighty, where were we? I think we were doing some funny fishing debate with potentially going for rockfish, but I'm pretty sure we have not gotten a single good luck day this entire run. So we are not really going to be utilizing what I want to utilize. What I would prefer to. So we're gonna have to wait a bit on things. All right, so what is the plan? We need to fish. Continue fishing. Basically, we need a fish for 2 more full days, I'm pretty sure. Potentially 3, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2 more full days. We don't get rain until the 8th, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So there's no point of starting to plant the stuff tomorrow. Maybe there is. Actually, I'm going to double check when the rain is. Quickly. Stardew predictor. Because I have forgotten. Weather. We're getting the rain on the 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th, and 14th. Okay. So we need all the kale planted and harvested on the 8th. So that means we need to fully clear the farm by the 8th then. Okay. So kale. Kale gives you 18 XP per crop, where parsnips gives you 8. I think it's 18. It might be 17. Don't quote me on I guess I can look at it super quickly. 17. Kale 17. Strawberries are 18. So the difference is you need around 1925 parsnips to get level 10 farming if you include the spots that are going to get eaten by crows. Where kales you need about 900, I think. 15 divided by 17 is 828 plus the 25 you need because of crows, which is like 907, so 910. So we need about 910 kale. Now you're gonna say, oh, but isn't kale much more expensive? Yes, the kale will be 63,000 gold compared to the 40,000 gold of the parsnips. The difference is this fishing farm here, it doesn't have 2,000 plantable tiles. You need 15,000 XP for level 10 farming. You need 15,000 XP for every single skill. Not 1,500, 15,000. So you're missing a 5,000 farming XP. 10k XP gets you to level 9. So yeah, if you include the on average we'll see about 4 crows a day. So we have the time frame of you can't get crows on the 8th, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then the morning of the 16th. So there's 8 days. So 8 times 4 is 32. I guess we got to get more. So 32 plus minus 25, 7 plus the 810. So we need like 820-ish to be 100% safe. Yes, they can. And I won't have a farming level the entire time that I'm growing up. It's just easier to get the extra. So it's like we'll probably end up buying a 925. It's like whatever. The difference doesn't matter. The issue is we'll have enough money for all that, especially if we're fishing today and tomorrow. But yeah, so we're gonna get level 10 fishing today, and then we kind of have a few choices. Fishing today, we will have enough XP for everything. Or not enough XP. We'll have enough money for the kale. The issue is we want to buy salads and coffees as well, so we can go mining soon, right? I did the math last stream, but I guess we'll do it again. I'm not gonna go look it up because I'm pretty sure it was pretty raw number. All right. So 150 times, I'm sorry, 112 times 4 plus 150 times 2. I'm just seeing how much money I have in fish in this chest. Not that. $150 times 2 plus 112 times 4. Forgot to press the plus key. Plus 240 times 4. 180 times 2 plus 150 times 5 plus 90 times 7 plus Mantrix. Thank you for the 28 months. Thank you for supporting your stream. I hope your day is going well. Happy Sunday. Plus 90 times 6 plus 135 times 5 plus 150 times 4 plus 112 times 11. Then I just need the shads. Plus 90 plus 135 times 6 plus 180 times 8. So there's 8,835 gold worth of fish in this fishing chest if we sell it at level 10. 8,835. And then we have about I'm just going to ignore this and this because these probably won't ever get smelt or cooked due to how things work. So we have 225 times 6 plus 28 times 600. Yeah, 600. Plus, where's our bullheads? Plus 225 times 16 plus 160 or 168 times 3 plus 400, 450 times 24. So we have 41,889 gold worth of fish currently, not including the carps, but they'll probably get eaten. If you include the legend, which is another plus 2250 that we'll get on the day, we already have 64,000 gold, which is probably which should be enough for all the kale just outright. So any extra fish we catch today and tomorrow will be put towards coffee, salads, and then we also still need to do Joja Mart, which is another 45,000. Yeah. Which is another 45k. So, in total... Okay, so basically all the fish that I will get, and including the legend, all the fish that I have right now, and then the legend, will be all the fish I need for kale. So that means I need to make the money for salads. Like, it's just a wash. So it's salads, coffee, and obviously unlocking the desert ASAP. So that means I need 45,000 for that, plus how many salads would I even need? So I'm doing... I have to do at least one Skull Cavern day prior to the 15th. One full Skull Cavern day prior to the 15th. Actually, no, prior to earlier, right? I'm sorry, I need to type in spring. Because ideally I can get a magic rock candy. On the 11th. So I would like to go do the Skull Cavern Day on the 11th, but I don't know if that's possible. With how much money we need. Maybe we just get the magic rock candy. When do I need the extra rain totem? When did I say it would rain? 8, 9, 10, 12... and 14. So I just need the rain totem by the... I need to either get the rain totem... Or I need to do the Skull Cavern Day and get the rain totem before the 15th. Right? Correct. Ideally, I could do the Skull Cavern Day on the 11th to trade for the prismatics later, but then I would need to do a second one, so I would need to do 4 total Skull Cavern runs. I think that's fine. If we can get to Skull Caverns by the 11th and do like a cursed run, it should be fine. How many rain? Just 1, because it's only 6 rain days you need for Kale, and I get 5 rain days in my run. You can get away with less. Like, if I only had 3 rain days, I mean, you would have to have the 3 rain days prior to the first day that you go to Skull Caverns. But if you only get 3 rain days, you just have to reset for 3 rain totems from Skull Caverns. So it's literally just like, you just reset for it. 2 is more reasonable. This one, I only have to get 1, so it's pretty lucky, but my rain's also pretty late, so I don't get to get an early legend fish here. Right. So there's that. This run is also yet to get a good daily luck day, but that's the point. So ideally we can do a Skull Cavern run on the 11th. So what does that look like? So the 6 today here will be entirely fishing. All right. So we're just fishing all day. So we'll probably get another... I don't even know how much money we would get. But we're just fishing the entire day. And then with that extra fishing money, we then tomorrow, if tomorrow is a good luck day, I realistically should go into the mines. I'm gonna let the day start playing out so I can check what's in Gus's shop. If tomorrow is a good luck day, I should go to the mines over what is it called? Fishing. Because if I need money, if my only goal is money, I should fish on one of the rain days on the 9th or the 10th, right? Because we have to plant on the 8th, so there's no way around it. So it's just like, yeah. I'd rather just fish for catfish on the 9th or 10th than make a shit ton of money. Right? Yeah. Especially with the bait maker. And then that would be our money. Over a largemouth. But realistically, I will need like 2 days of mining to get down to floor 120 because it's not like I have the... I know I can do 120 one day fully set up, but I don't have spicy eels. You know? So it's much harder. I don't have the setup that I normally would because I've been fishing. And I need to buy kale. But I don't have the money to... Like, I've been fishing, but I need to buy kale, so I don't have the money that I normally do. And I didn't seed it where I get spicy eels on day 1. Like, if I were to seed it and get spicy eels on day 1, it would be much more reasonable. Because I would just need to buy a few salads and coffee today, and then I can get away with it. Yeah. I'm just thinking about how I'm actually going to do the first Skull Cavern Day on the 11th. Is more of like my issue. Because there's like a chance that I just not do the first Skull Cavern Day on the 11th. And then we just don't really care about getting the magic rock candy on the 15th and then just make it easier on myself later. Because, like... The issue is I don't want to start killing monsters for combat XP until after I have the Galaxy Hammer, and I'm realistically only going to get the Galaxy Hammer after I do a Skull Cavern run to make the Iridium bars to, you know, get said Galaxy Hammer. And theoretically, it should only take me 1 day, or like 1 and like a quarter days to get combat level 10 while farming, or while going for it. So it's like, it shouldn't even take me that long. Tortilla. So it's like, I only need 1 day for it. Possibly 2, which is kind of what I'm more betting on. Because I'm not going to be as efficient as Piano was. I know that. So, what, like, here, the general plan is we fish the entirety of today. We try to do the mines tomorrow if it's a bad luck day. If it's a bad luck day, it really fucking sucks. Because I don't want to fish for money on a sunny day. I'd rather fish for money on the 9th instead. But, like, if I get another worse luck day for literally the 7th day in a row, I'm going to lose my mind. Like, it's not even my fault at that point. I'm drastically below average. I should get a good luck day like every 3 days on average. You're gonna call caverns with bombs. That's the thing. You kind of have to do the first Skull Cavern day with bombs, unless if I farm for combat level 8 prior to that. And the only way that I could do that is if I get the Slammer. Because realistically, I can't get the Galaxy Hammer. It's only get a Prismatic, and the only way I'm getting a Prismatic is by doing a Skull Cavern dive first. So I either have to do it with bombs, which would involve me getting mining level 6, which I can, like, get in one of the mornings as I'm resetting for rubies, because you gotta think, this run I don't have a Crystallarium. Like, I won't have a Crystallarium this run, so the only way for me to get spicy eels from trades is by farming rubies. So I want to go out of my way for rubies, because I'm gonna need quite a few. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to, like, once I have Skull Caverns unlocked, I'm gonna have to spend one of the mornings just farming for gems to trade. You know? Which won't take long. And I can get level 6 mining during that time frame, right? It won't take that long. Yeah. I'm just trying to picture the run in my head. So, Fish tomorrow is mining, get to floor, like, ideally get to floor 80 tomorrow. The issue is I probably want to do some clearing tomorrow. I don't know if I can clear the farm, plant 900 crops, or hoe 900 spots and plant 900 spots in a single day. I should be able to, because I can clear as I go. And it's like, you can plant 2,000, like, if you have all the spots hoed by 7, you can plant 2,000 crops. Like, we figured that out in the, when we were doing the ancient, or, yeah, the ancient fruit, because it's like, I would hoe to 7 and then plant around 2,000 crops, and then I had about 1,000 left over. So it's like, theoretically, if I can hoe 900 spots in, what would it be? 13 in the first 13 hours of the save file, we should, like, that should be easy. Honestly, you could probably do it. If you start planting by 10, you should be fine. So it's like, I have 16 hours to clear the farm and place it. So, but I mean, the morning is also going to be me walking. Like, I gotta catch, I have to catch the legend, smoke it, sell the fish, and buy the kale and pick up the axe. So I have a few less hours, but, like, I want to say I can do it. Should I bank the entire run on it? There's an argument to be made, but I'll probably try it, because I think it's just efficient. If it doesn't work, then we know for next time. We'll just restart and try again. Okay. So today is fishing. Tomorrow is mining. The 8th is legend, followed by clearing the farm and planting everything. The 9th, if it is, I should have extra money, so I can do. So the 9th is either, if it's a good luck day, we mine. If it's a bad luck day, we go for catfish. Why don't I just pseudo for legend? It has to be raining to catch it. It doesn't, the first rain day is the 8th. Like, my rain days are the 3rd, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, the 12th, and the 14th. It doesn't rain the 6th or the 7th on this file, like it did last time. Or on the 7th. It rains on the 8th. So we kind of are forced to go to the mines tomorrow, in my opinion. So hopefully it's just like a neutral and I can get the floor 80 reasonably. I don't know. It might be hard to get that deep without a luck buff. Is my issue. But we'll have coffee and salads. The 8th is farming. 9th is good luck. It's either fishing, or I'm sorry, on good luck, it's getting to the bottom of the mines. If it's bad luck, we're catfishing, and then the opposite on the 10th. It's either fishing or mining on one of those 2 days, alternating for the money. And then I guess we don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to not. We're not gonna be able to get the magic rock candy. The 11th will probably be spent getting mining level 6 for bombs and gems, so we actually have spicy eels to work with. Ooh. We could probably start a little bit of combat XP on the 11th. The issue is like I need to do one Skull Cavern run prior to getting the Galaxy Hammer, realistically. And I'm gonna need this Galaxy Hammer for combat XP. So, and then I also need to do one Skull Cavern run to get a single rain totem for the 15th. So I need to do a Skull Cavern run on either the 12th, 13th, or 14th, and there's no getting around that. And then I also need to be able to do more Skull Cavern runs on the 15th and 16th. So ideally, I have to do the first Skull Cavern run either on the 12th or the 13th, because I'm going to want the prep day on the 14th. And because I want the Galaxy Hammer to do a little bit of the combat XP, that means realistically I need to go to Skull Caverns on the 12th then. Oh, but it's the Egg Festival on the 13th, so I can't buy the Galaxy Hammer until the 14th then. So maybe I do just do the... It's hard. I think in an ideal situation, you want to do the first Skull Cavern run on the 12th so you actually can buy the Galaxy Hammer on the 12th and not be locked out on the 13th. Because you want the Galaxy Hammer to be able to do the combat XP farming. You don't really want to do it with the Slammer. Or whatever weapon you get. I don't actually know what weapon I'm going to be getting, so... is the big issue. But I just don't see how I will have enough time. Unless if I completely skip one of the fishing days, which I just don't have the money to do. Yeah. Oh, I'm never going to the Egg Festival. Like, I'll never go fishing. I'll never go to the Egg Festival. The issue with the Egg Festival is I can't get into the Adventurers Guild because it's a holiday. Well, yeah, but that's what the fishing on the 9th or 10th is supposed to fix. The 9th and 10th rain, so I'm going to be specifically fishing for catfish with catfish bait, right? So I'm going to be catching like 60 catfish on that day, selling them for 1,200 gold each. I'm not going to convert coal. That's such a waste of time. Chocolate chems are actually just a joke. I guess I'm buying the coal, so it's like less, so it's 600 times 2 minus 150 times 60. So I'm making 63,000 gold of catfish on the one day. Which like will be enough for like how much gold is a single bomb? It's 750 per bomb when buying from Clint's, right? Yeah. I can buy. Oh wait. I can buy 80 bombs. It's good enough. Get a few resets though, but it's me what I need. Reset for a good day. And then we'll have extra money still. Like that's just from fish. I'm not gonna make an FAQ for a run this short. I mean, they're asking for an FAQ because they want to know how I did like the first few days or how I plan on doing the run. But as you can see, I don't know how I'm doing the run because I'm actually trying to actively figure out how I'm doing the next few days. So it's just like, literally don't have an answer. Yes, let's do an FAQ. Fuck if I know, true. Like I have the idea in my head, I just don't know if it works. I guess it's really just going to bank on whether or not I can do the entirety of combat XP on a single day. Or like 99% of it to get the rest on like the 15th, 16th. Because I really don't think I can be in Skull Caverns by the 11th. Because that would be ideal. There's no FAQ for the 115 days because it was a straightforward run. Well, I mean, but you did it in a Like, I should be able to do it in a day. But I just know I'm not going to be at the peak efficiency. I don't know about that. Oh, so yeah, okay. So I won't be able to get level 10 if you say you don't think. Yeah, but I know I'm not going to be like peak efficiency. So it's like I need 2 days. Right? And you kill 667 Shadow Brutes. Yeah, if you want to do combat XP the slower way. Much faster in Skull Caverns to just kill slimes. The difference why we always did Shadow Brutes in previous runs is literally because it gives you money as you do it. But I can only justify doing Shadow Brutes if I get the Slammer, which I can't guarantee. And then I can elevator reset and then make money as I go, but by that point it's kind of late. That has the same issue. How long was the time period? Other slimes don't give XP as far as I'm aware, right? Oh no, they do. Oh, never mind. They give a lot of XP, actually. I thought they didn't. Ooh, that's only 3,510 XP. Nine hours for 3,500. You need 45 hours, in-game hours of that. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was, or we thought it was. I guess it looked better than it was. 36 serpents. I mean, that's Niger. That's like whatever. You didn't have Monster Musk though. I do technically have Monster Musk. I have a combat book. It looked better because I farmed Savage Ring at AM. How long did it take you to kill 150 Shadow Brutes? Are those guys actually better? Because I can get money while doing that. And then I don't have to go down to floor 120 right away. Maybe it's wrong. Let me go to the bathroom. Yeah, but serpents are much more annoying to kill because you have to go to floor 120, which increases their HP. I liked 106 Shadow Brutes in 8 hours, but only had a Slammer and was also diamond farming. Only 9 Squid Kids in 8 hours. Yeah, but okay. So I mean, like, I'm not diamond farming, so I can like skip that. So I could probably get roughly those numbers. That's even worse. Never mind. I was better with the slimes. The slimes were more. Yeah. Okay. But yeah. I have a monster must, but I don't know if it's going to make up for it. Like, if it's like let's say I get 3,500 XP every 9 hours, right? That's 380 XP an hour. I need to be farming for about 40 hours. I don't know what the actual multiplier is. Like, that's 40 hours of farming. Which is 2 full days. It says 2x. It's about 2 full days. So I need like 2 full days of Skull Cavern farming, and then if I don't get level 10, it's fine because I'll just kill a few more monsters on the 2 extra Skull Cavern days, right? So I basically, yeah. So I need to do, fuck. The Egg Festival sucks. Holy fuck. It means I would really need to do the Skull Cavern Day on the 11th so I can get the Galaxy Hammer on the 12th. Otherwise, I don't get the Galaxy Hammer until midway through the 14th, which would be midway through the second Skull Cavern Day. Or the second day of XP farming for monsters. I mean, I guess I could run around with a Galaxy Sword for a little bit, but it's like the difference between Galaxy Hammer and Galaxy Sword at that point is monumental. Like, Coughing Baby versus Atomic Bomb level of disparity. Yes, I'm not concerned about getting to the desert on the 13th. What I'm concerned about is the fact that I can't buy the Galaxy Hammer until the 14th. That is the issue with the Egg Festival, is I can't buy the Galaxy Hammer because the Galaxy Sword sucks. Dang, thank you for the prime. Now we're into stream, and we haven't even played a day yet. So if I could do the Skull Cavern run on the 12th and get a prismatic, or I'm sorry, on the 11th and get a single prismatic, I guess we would be fine. Which would really mean we need to do the fishing on the 9th then, which is fine. Because we need to pay for the bus repair for the 11th, and then we do like a really scuffed run. We would need to get mining level 6 though before then. So we do mining 7th and 10th. So we got to get to floor like 80 on the 7th and then get to floor 120 on the 10th. And then the remainder of the 10th will literally be spent buying the iron and coal we need for bombs, and then praying that we can get mining level 6 before the end of the day. And then we go and do a the scufftest Skull Cavern run imaginable on the 11th with like 80 bombs, no desert warp totem, and just praying I get a single prismatic. If I could somehow manage to get 4, we're in a cracked spot. You want to know what's even worse? If I need to do 2 full Skull Cavern days, or I'm sorry, if I need to do 2 full days of farming, that means I need to get the rain totem on the 11th Skull Cavern run. So not only do we have to reset for Pam getting to the bus stop, we have to reset until we get a rain on the 11th. Otherwise, different. I mean, the only way that we would be able to or get a different seed or change this fact is if we get 6 rain days. Changing the seed literally won't make a difference because we'll just be stuck in the same limbo. Unless if we get 6 rain days. And I don't really like at that point the run should just be seeded if I'm forced to wait for 6 rain days early spring. Because theoretically you can get away with 3 rain days in this run if you just get 3 rain totems on the one day you go to Skull Caverns early. Is the thought process. I just happen to have 5 rain days, so I still have to get the 1. And this is also banking on the fact that I can go 120 floors in 2 days of the mines without any like spicy eel food buffs. All I will have is coffees and salads. Yeah. Just hand water 900 crops one day and just waste the entire day. But then I don't go to Skull Caverns on the 11th, so I'd have to find the prismatic shard anyways. Wait, fun idea. Monsters dropped them, that is true. Fun idea. The 11th. We reset for an early prismatic shard. Oh, but then I don't have the money. Like, the issue is I don't have the money to buy the Galaxy Hammer without doing a Skull Cavern day, realistically. That's... When are you getting bus? So, ideally, I buy the bus on the 10th. Because I need to do one... So, basically... Right now, if I sold every single fish and the legend that I will be getting on the 8th, the first rain day, I will get, I have just enough money right now to pay for all the coal. So any more fishing I do will go to money to buy salads, coffees, and bombs, essentially. Oh, I'm sorry. Any extra money that I get will have to go to, not salads, coffees, bombs, and then Joja Mart. So I'm fishing the entire day today, even past level 10 fishing. If today was a good luck day, I probably would actually just go mining instead. But today's a worse luck day for the 6th day in a row. Whatever. That's not something I need to think about right now. And then we just do like 2 catfish rain days to make up the money, because realistically I need to do more fishing for money, because that's like arguably the best source of money for me. Without the run being seeded to, you know, geode farm or do any diamond resetting bullshit. I think fishing is just better, especially with fish smokers. And I have rain on the 9th and the 10th. So basically, whichever one of those days is a good luck day, I go mining. And then the other day is just fishing for like 60 plus catfish with fish smokers, selling for $11.50 each. Which would give me more than enough money, including, which would give me more than enough money, including this full day of fishing, to pay for the entirety of, Joja Mart, and then whatever bombs I can afford, and salads. The only issue I have with farming slimes is how pitiful I mean, I guess you get a few iridium bars throughout the day, but the money just seems ass. So here's the thing. Dust Sprites are like, what, 2 XP? And Shadow Brutes are 15. Sludges are 10 XP, and if you kill the big slime, it's 21 XP. And then it also gives you anywhere between an extra 20 and like 40 XP. So killing one big slime in Skull Caverns is the equivalent of killing 4 Shadow Brutes. 3 to 4 Shadow Brutes. Shadow Brutes is piss XP compared to killing big slimes. Like, we literally just did the math earlier. Killing Shadow Brutes, you're averaging about like 1,500 XP an hour. Killing slimes in Skull Caverns, you're averaging about 3,500 XP an hour. Now you would smelt it and sell iridium bars for 1,000 gold each. I said an hour. Oh, I'm sorry, not an hour. That would be a crazy an hour. That was like, yeah, during the periods. I explained that wrong with the times, but yeah, basically it's a 2,000 XP difference. After half a day. Slimes was what, like 380 XP an hour is what it actually was. You can get a lot more from Slimes if you're greedy here. That is also true. And I also have Monster Musk. But yeah. Like, I'm trying to just think of the order of how I do. Like, I already know how I'm doing day 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The question just is what do I do on the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th? Because of these 4 days, 2 of them needs to be killing slimes in Skull Caverns, and 1 of them needs to be a Skull Cavern run itself. Oh, fun idea. Ooh, okay. So, can we separate them like this? I mean, in theory, it should work, right? So, the 11th, we kind of hard reset. For a early prismatic shard from an enemy to get Galaxy Sword. Get Galaxy Sword, play the rest of the 11th with the Galaxy Sword. It sounds stupid, but you play the rest of the day with the Galaxy Sword. The 12th is raining, and we have a first day. Do we have any Omnis? Ideally, I get it from Skull Caverns, but again, like, I will get the Omnis on the 11th. Check Omnis. I don't think you can get them within the first, or until you open up like 40 minerals, but I could be wrong about that. The 12th is raining, so we fish for catfish for extra money on the 12th to get the money to buy the Galaxy Hammer on the 12th, and then we do more slimes on the 13th, and then we can do an explosive ammo run on the 14th, where we get our rain totem as well. 16 plus. Yeah. So it gives us 2 full days of combat XP. While the first day is going to be scuffed, we'll make up for it on the second day, on the 13th, with the Galaxy Hammer plus the Galaxy Hammer plus Monster Musk combo. And as somebody just said, when is the guy coming in town? The 12th, which is the free day that I'm fishing on. I can try to get another monster book on that day, and then trade that for a second Monster Musk. So we have Monster Musk the entire day on the 14th. I don't know what books will show up, by the way. I have the Monster Musk the entire day on the 13th with it, and then we should actually get quite a bit of coal from the slimes, which should help. And then all I need to do is maybe we won't be able to use the explosive ammo. I mean, it just depends on how much iron I can pre-buy and smelt while doing things. Because then it's either, like, it'll probably be a mixture of explosive ammo and bombs, though. And then we kind of do a pog dive on the 14th, but then we also kind of need to do a pog dive on the 15th and 16th is the issue. So it would be 3 Skull Cavern days in a row. That's kind of tough. Doing 3 Skull Cavern days in a row, that's like the issue. That's why I didn't want to do the Skull Cavern day on the 14th, and I wanted like a monster off day. I guess if we're buying the Galaxy Hammer on the 12th, we can technically do the Skull Cavern Day on the 14th instead, or on the 13th instead, and use we'll have Desert Warp Totems by then, and then we have the off day, or the final off day on the 14th, where we do the monster stuff. We just so 11th is monster killing, 12th is fishing plus Galaxy Hammer, and whatever cleanup I need to do. The 13th is our Skull Cavern dive, and then our 14th is finishing up monster killing, and then 15th, 16th Skull Cavern runs. Yeah. Because then I can smelt Iridium bars on the 14th to make money for the 15th, 16th. I still think it's going to be very difficult to get 6,000 Calico eggs on the 15th, 16th without a lot of setup, but we'll figure it out. Realistically, I'm probably going to get, like, I'm going to try for about 2k on the 15th and then go for 4k on the 16th with a better setup, especially when I would have Magic Rock Candy on the 16th. Okay, I think that's the plan. It's kind of cooked. We might have to adjust it mid-run and go for it on the 17th, but I'm pretty sure the 16th is theoretically possible. It just might be a little bit more seated action you would need. Potentially Magic Rock Candy from the museum. Don't you need like a shit ton of that? Is that like all artifacts? Like, I just don't think it's happening in an unseated run. That's too many Omnis. Look into a elevator spot. Alright, I have to manually find it though, which I am not going to do. Alright, well, after an hour and 15 minutes of talking, who's ready for fishing? Okay, I probably need to buy more coal today. Or maybe I can just randomly stumble across more coal. I really don't. I mean, ideally, I just randomly stumble across more coal. Um, I don't think dust sprites are ever worth it. Savage Ring is like debatable. Yeah, brutes do in fact have good drops. The issue is I wouldn't want to kill brutes until I hit floor 120 though, which means I don't have prismatic shard drop chances. So I would be completely at the mercy of whatever weapons I get going down in the mines because I have no idea what they are yet. I have not. I haven't been, well, I've been in the mines once and I got to floor 5 piano. That is the only thing I have done in the mines today, or on this file. Keep in mind, as I said earlier, I played 6 days of this run and I have not gotten a luck above neutral. I've had worse luck, bat, neutral, worse luck, worse luck. I haven't really wanted to do anything in the mines outside of get club. So if tomorrow's another bad luck day, we're kind of completely screwed and I'm probably resetting because I legit need to go 80 floors tomorrow and there's no other way around it. And if I get 7 bad luck days in a row, just fucking, is it even my fault? Okay, like, I'm resetting because I am actually just trolling and missing perfects constantly. And I'm like, come on. Also, I think I put away my coal that last run, so I was not gonna be able to smelt. It ruins a lot of things because the reason it ruins a lot of things is I could just do the mines day a day early in like this particular run. So it's like if today was a good luck day, I could go to the mines today instead and then do this fishing tomorrow and it makes 0 difference. But because of the fact that I just have not gotten a good luck day, I haven't been able to do anything in the mines to like be able to just go like, oh, if I get a bad luck day later on, I can just do fishing on it instead and it's fine. This run would honestly be significantly easier if it was raining on like the 6th or 7th though, because then I can actually catch catfish for money and be like much farther ahead on money. Because it's like at this point I don't need that much more XP and I'd rather just do a full day of catfish fishing. Kale. 925 kale. They're really exact opposites. That last fish I missed the perfect because it didn't move, and then this fish I'm missing the perfect because it just launched itself like a sturgeon. Too many perfects here. Because bubbles are honestly really debatable about whether or not I should reset and go over there in the morning. I guess there are only like 3-hour long bubbles though. Yeah. There's no difference between the bamboo rod, fiberglass rod, and iridium rod and advanced iridium rod other than the fact that you can equip bait, tackle, and a second tackle. Nothing else changes. The only rod that's unique is the training rod, which basically sets your fishing level to, I think, level 5. And then you also can't get certain fish. But, I mean, you can catch the legend on the bamboo rod. It makes no difference. Is it harder because you don't have a tackle? Yeah. Like, you're not using trap bobber, so it's a harder fish. But there's no difference between me using a iridium rod with bait and me using... I'm sorry. There's no difference between me using a iridium rod with no tackle and me using a fiberglass rod. Because the difference is the tackle. That's it. Yeah, one's purple, obviously. $200 farming XP. This is really gold quality. Yes, let me just farm Legend 2s on Spring 6 Year 1. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, you said, okay. I had streamer syndrome right there. Yeah, because then you get more. Yeah, 100% is the answer to your question. Just not enough perfects today. I am on Riverlands, yes. Hello. Not enough perfects, and I also realized like midway through that I could get iridium quality from those bubbles. So I wasted like half the bubbles. You're not do 7 cabins. Why do I need 7 fish smokers? When I'm literally only catching 4 fish an hour. Also, where would I put them? Like, I could fit 1 more right here. If I place them here, they get destroyed by Sebastian. As he walks out. Like, sure, you can argue I could fit 1 more. Again, I'm not catching enough fish for it to matter. I stopped missing like 2 perfects right off the bat. No, it does. That's a lie. No, they destroy chests. They don't destroy furniture, but they destroy any machines and chests that they walk into. As of 1.6, when chests are destroyed, though, it drops all the contents on the ground. Is the difference. That was the only change made in 1.6. Were they? I thought they weren't. I thought they weren't from chess. like half paying attention, and then I hear the whoop, and I click. I can't justify resetting because that first chest I got was crazy, but I fucking absolutely hate the fact that I'm missing perfects like this. It's so fucking embarrassing. 3 perfects in a row. Like, holy shit. I literally just need to go 3 for 4 on perfects every hour, and I'm like chilling. I don't need 7 more largemouth bait fish. This is the last day I'm fishing for largemouth bass. Why does it just launch itself like that? Come on, pick a fucking direction. I'm already at fucking 9 gold quality fish. More because I fucking put a lot into the bait maker too. Gross. That's the second time it's fucking freaked me out. I've lost 2 casts and like 7. Nope, don't care. Don't care. Actually fucking embarrassing that I had to reset a morning like that. What a good chest too. Gone because I'm bad at the game. Like, again, some of them are like reasonable that I'm missing, but it's like I literally missed. I was literally like sub 50% perfect rate. To go be hard to perfect, it's really shit money. Gobi's like the same money as Chub, is it not? It's like 50 gold. Distracted. Base 150. There is some issue with it. And I remember it being garbage. 5 dart. Stardew fish odds. Is it the odds of it? %. Not great. That's the pattern. I don't think it's good. Oh, I know the actual issue. The quality. You're telling me I'm gonna get gold quality while fishing in the area that you have to fish for? Yeah. Yeah, that's the glaring issue. You're not gonna get good quality. Strategy. I don't know what locations or what areas specifically count as waterfall area though. Like, does this count right here? Does this count? Or does it have to be down here? Like, what counts? And then Pelican Town, like, yeah, you're not gonna get shit here. Like, what counts as waterfall? Like, if you could fish here and get it, then, like, maybe. But I don't know. I just don't think you're gonna get good quality. And then it's a 43% bite chance with bait, where if you want a comparison, the largemouth bass is a 90% with bait, targeted bait. Yeah, that was 43 with bait. I already filtered it. God, imagine if a fish had a fucking 45 or 40% base hook rate. I'm surprised I got a perfect on that. This was crazy. Like, come on. I have to stay at the bottom because there's a chance that it's like going to just go straight down and I can't have it be bouncing, and then it just launches itself up. Please. Hello. How is that out? That should be the last fish I need to put into the smoker. Or the bait maker. Got a perfect on that. That one was a little crazy and I was not playing well. I don't know why I didn't go for that chest, I just wanted the perfect more. Surely it was just 5 bait anyway, so who cares? I'm bad. God damn it. Oh, it was my fault. I don't remember when these bubbles show up. Actually, probably better for me not to go and cook these and just like try to get as much out of the bubbles as I can. Because I'm ideally just going to only smelt largemouth basses today. I only have 15 coal left, so I don't really want to smelt bullheads. My bad. Oh my god. Oh, just stop doing that, please. How much bullhead bait do I have? Not enough. God fucking damn it. Because I've only done that once today. You're gonna launch up here and make me lose my perfect. Aw, I could have gotten the perfect on that. Hello, I'm gonna go through all this frustration today, and we're gonna sleep until tomorrow, and it's gonna be a worst luck day, and I'm just gonna instant reset. That's what's gonna happen, and we all know it deep down. I have some ideas of how to optimize the early game. I definitely need to invest more into coal, and I arguably should do more fish smokers, because if you think about it, realistically, there's no reason for me not to have every single fish in my inventory right now smoked. You know? Like, it's all profit. Just hit fishing level 10. Like all day, which is a little surprising, but... Yeah, no, but like... Okay, when I say every fish, I'm talking bullheads and largemouths. Like, every bullhead and every largemouth should be smelted, right? Like, the chubs and the smallmouths are being used as energy because they're basically just as good as salads. But it's like, these gold quality largemouths are the same as the gold quality bullheads. Or iridium quality bullheads. Right? Yeah, 225. Like if all these were smoked, each one of these extra smoked is an extra 75 gold. So 75 times 220. I'm missing 1,650 gold just from these bullheads right now. Like, it's money. And then that doesn't include this, so it's like, it would be 75 times 22 plus 16 in close parentheses. This is like 3,000 gold that I'm missing between this stack and this stack right here. And that's not even including the next 6 hours of fishing that I'm about to do for more bullheads. Well, I guess it's not entirely true though, because I'm going to be losing money, because that's assuming the full price right now. If I sell these smoked fish, oh, I guess I can just smoke them over the next few days. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because I don't want to sell these fish yet. The reason I don't want to sell these fish yet is because I just got fishing level 10, so I don't get the extra money. So now I want to sell them and buy coal. So I can just bring the fish smokers to the mines with me tomorrow, and then every 5 floors, you know, throw in a round of fish. So I guess I will still have time to smoke these, you know. So it's not nearly as bad. Having more fish smokers for that would definitely help. So yeah, next time I'll definitely do the more cabins. Again, I'm just assuming I get a worse luck day tomorrow, so this run's probably over, but. I hate my life. Like, I think I would only bring 4 up here. Yeah, because if I start with 8, I can bring 4 up here, and I can keep the 3 on the Riverland farm itself for the catfish later. So I just have my 2 setups. And then I don't have to keep moving shit early game. Here's the issue. I need farming level 10 for that. I need the money right now to be able to afford the kale seeds to make the money for artisan, or to get level 10 farming. It comes too late. Like, with how I have this set up, I'm not getting level 10 farming until the 16th. So no, I can't really make advantage of it. The run's too short. Like, even if I had 6 rain days in a row, I'm realistically not getting the earliest I can get these plants down is on the 7th, and then if I get 6 rain days in a row, they're not done until the 13th, right? It's just too late. Also, next run, I definitely want to try to get the pickaxe in by the I really do want to get the pickaxe in by the 3rd, don't I? I might have to resort to clay farming, which I don't really want to do, but... The issue is I'm going to the mines tomorrow, but I don't get my pickaxe until 9 a.m. because I put in the pickaxe on the 5th. And I can't put it in on the 4th unless if I want to skip the club on floor 5. Which, I mean, you could argue I could skip that, but I think too important. But then I don't get a club if I'm on Legacy RNG, so it's like... I guess I would have a club neither way. But Legacy RNG, I have the... Axe. I'm probably got... I need to pick up the stuff behind me. I mean, this is just the Stardew Valley thingamabobber. OST. Alright, moment of truth. Hey, first good luck day. We actually get to play the game. If it was neutral, I honestly would have reset too. Oh, I should just reset anyways. I never bought... but... Fuck. I don't have coffees or salads. Like, I mean, sure, I can do the mines, I guess, if I just use... I just don't have coffee, but I have to use this as food, right? This is our food, then. Is this enough to go 80 floors? I just don't think it is. Like, low-key, how insane would it be to, like... I feel like I need to redo this run, and I basically need to get good luck on the 5th, and then brute force 20 on the 5th, and then on, like, the 6th, we do the YOLO for insane rockfish at the start with, like, 1 or 2 cave jellies for the +1 luck. How stupid is that strategy? Because stonefish is kind of insane if you can get iridium quality. They're 900 each. Yes and no. There's some weird shenanigans with it. And you wouldn't do it all day. Are you doing Skull Cavern 100 or just mob farming the Desert Festa? The opportunity is seated. I mean, it's fine, 120. I can't go 120 floors in one day, Piano. Like, I have no coffee. I have no spicy eel. I don't get my pickaxe until 9 a.m. Like, I'll be happy if I get to floor 80 today. Like, it's gonna take me 2 days to get to floor 100. I think what I decided to do in this particular run was the 11th will be... The 11th is farming mobs in Skull Caverns, right? Or I guess maybe it's farming, it's not going to 120 just yet and farming mobs in the regular mines and just, but it's just not good XP. It's monster killing on the 11th, catfishing on the 12th, Skull Cavern Day on the 13th, and then monster farming on the 14th again with whatever the thing is, Monster Musk and Galaxy Hammer. So I need an early Prismatic Shard Force on the 11th, which would be easier forced in the regular mines, I want to say, because I would have to wait until 9 for Pam to show up. So I basically am resetting for a Prismatic Shard in the first, like, 3 in-game hours. And then I make it down to floor 120 and then go to the desert, get Galaxy Sword, and start farming slimes. Yeah. The issue is I don't have salads today and I need to pick up my pickaxe. Don't anything for 26 months. I mean, that's pretty standard. I'm doing dumb shit. What's the angle of the day? Ideally, floor 80. Floor 80 with being able to pick up salads and coffee in the or at the saloon today at some point.
I'm doing great hab punch.
Literally, that's it. Like, if I can just, you know, do a bit of mining, get the pickaxe, maybe buy a little bit of coal so we can smelt the remaining fish that I have. Buy salads, coffee, and then... yeah. I should also buy the Joja membership if I'm walking down here today for Clint. So I need extra money there. Abuse predictor, yeah. Come on, give me a luck buff, Gus. Somebody's birthday today. How much money do I even have? I just don't know how much coal I can buy or should buy. I guess I can figure that out. Like, how much fish do I have? And how much coal am I gonna get on average from the mines? Well, I'm only gonna smoke these. I don't think gold quality bullheads are worth smoking, right? Technically they are, but it's like a 24 gold return. Like, only... I would need 46. Only these are realistically worth it, right? Iridium quality shads is a 40 gold return. I just don't think it's worth my time losing in the mines for it. Oh, and this, I guess. So 51, or I'm sorry, 61 coal. All the other fish will be sold in the morning. How much money do I get if I just sell all of this right now? $49,000. So I had 5,600 gold worth of fish in the other chest, probably a little bit more. It's probably around 6,000 now. So 6,000 plus 49, I'm just gonna 49, 30, 55,000, and then plus math if we include coal. Uh. So 225. I'm sorry. So it's 450 minus 150, right? Yeah. So 300 times 40. 67,000 plus 300. Largemouth is right. 5 plus 300 times 16 plus 450 times 5. So in total, if I sold all my fish that I had after everything is... I guess I'm gonna have a little bit less because of this. Let's just say this. So in total, if I sold all my fish prior to catching the legend right now, excluding this, it's around 72,500 gold once these are smoked. 72,500 gold minus 800 it's 925 kale times 70. So I have 7,750 gold left over to buy whatever I need prior to legend, which I will catch on the 8th tomorrow. We'll have even more. So I have 7,775 worth. Way better than clay farming though. Yeah, but I could be clay farming on the first day. Yeah, no, I would agree, but it's just nice. And then like I'm gonna catch the legend, which is another 2250. So, or 22,500. So essentially, going out of the 8th, I'll have 30,000 gold of spending cash. And then I'm going to be fishing on the 9th for catfish. And catfish with baitmaker, I want to say I can at least get 50. So, I want to say I can at least get 50. So that would be 1,000, or that would be plus 50 times 1,050 to include the coal prices. So going out of the 9th and into the 10th, I should have 82,750 goldish. So minus 45,000 for the bus stop plus for the bus stop plus Joja membership. So I have about 37,750 gold worth of money to spend on salads, coffees, and bombs from the looks of it. Galaxy Hammer is 75k. Wouldn't catching the legend as your first fish be optimal? There's a requirement where you need to be fishing level 10 to get the legend on the line, so it's literally impossible. Well, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's not realistic, so no. I would have to abuse crab pots to be able to have it count as my first fish, which is just not going to happen because crab pots are way too slow. No, you're fine. You need insane bubbles to be able to catch it by the third, though. So it's one of those things. So you need it to rain on the 6th if you want to catch it as early as possible, but I'm just catching it on the earliest possible day for me, which is the 8th. All right. I mean, you just have to. I mean, crab pots should work and not count as your first catch, as far as I'm aware. But you would have to do shenanigans to be able to get your first crab pots. Nice sushi, any fish? I don't think any of them are worth sashimiing. Also, I can't really. I don't think I can make a profit off of that because you would have to befriend Linus, right? To get that recipe. No, I mean, you can get level 3 fishing without fishing. Whether it's from skill books, plus like Willy or other methods. Like fish ponds and buying the fish from the traveling cart. It's possible. It's just annoying at the start. Yeah, a bunch of different methods. We're like chilling, I think. The main concern I have is coffee and salads and then being able to afford the Galaxy Hammer because... Alright, so we have 37,750 gold worth of salads, but we still need 75k for the hammer on the 12th. So we're not even going to get the full fishing day prior to having to sell at Pierre, so only like a quarter, so we don't even get the full amount of fish yet. You know, $75k is 71. I'm like saying I'm perfect catching these catfish, which I'm not, which is the disgusting part, I guess. I'm not making nearly as much money as I think I am. I just realized I was doing the math of iridium quality catfish. Yeah, I don't think I'm perfect catching one of those. Constantly. Money is just gonna be so tight on getting the Galaxy Hammer. I almost need to skip the Galaxy Hammer, which sucks. And we're just gonna raw dog it with the Galaxy Sword. But the difference between the Galaxy Hammer and the Galaxy Sword is so monumental. But maybe it's still just enough. Yeah, I mean, I would try to go for as many as possible, but I'm not going to consistently get it. The issue is just the 75k sink into the Galaxy Hammer, where 75k is a lot of bombs that I'm going to need for the Skull Cavern runs, you know? That's the issue. Like, I could get Galaxy Hammer probably midway through the second day of farming, because I'm going to be doing the Skull Cavern day on the 13th, so I can start smelting Iridium ore on the 14th, right? But I'm gonna have to like wait until the Adventurers Guild opens up. Slammer would be Slammer would be useful. I would use the combo, but then switch to the Galaxy Sword. So I would use both. I would use both. So it's like getting a club I would use as the secondary thing, but it's like just having the Galaxy Hammer itself not only has a higher base damage than the sword, it also just has the club effect. And I don't know what my mines chests are gonna be, so I can't really plan ahead yet. Well, I mean, it's just gonna have to be like that. I think we're just gonna have to go out on the 14th and just get the Galaxy Hammer later and just hope it's enough. And if I'm slightly behind on combat XP going into the 15th, 16th, like, just if we get a good Iridium bat floor on any floors of a multiple of 20, kill the Iridium backs. We should get a decent amount of Calico eggs as well anyways from them if we're deep enough. So it's just like, just take it. You need it. You need to do everything. But no, like just straight up, the Galaxy Sword has too much damage for any of the regular Mines clubs to like straight up out DPS it outside of just like the quick club combo. I think it's fine. It's just gonna be annoying. Like, I have the general routing idea. I don't think I'm actually gonna do. I think I'm only gonna do one day today. I honestly was not feeling well yesterday to begin with, and still fucking out of it right now. So I just don't. We did a lot of thinking today over playing, but that's just how it is. I'm just gonna be not feeling great in the first place. Yeah. A little bit of a shorter stream, a lot of talking, a lot of yapping over gameplay. I did finish a day at least, but a lot of annoyance to get out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna peace. I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry for the short stream. Hopefully tomorrow we will be able to make more progress, but it's probably gonna be a one-day stream tomorrow just because it's the Mines day. Mines is heavy resetting, like absolutely heavy resetting. Like, I could be playing at my best performance tomorrow and like I still might get through the one day in like a 4 to 5 hour stream because of how many resets it's gonna take me. But yeah, a lot of yapping today. Hopefully tomorrow we get more progress, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna peace. I appreciate you guys watching, appreciate you guys joining the stream. I'll be on tomorrow. Hope to see you then. But yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later.